Tejano Time podcast. Hope you guys are having a great evening on this Monday. That is right. Thank you so much for joining us. I've got my co-host right here, Mr. Tony V, Antonio V, should I say? Yes, if I can get his mic unmuted right here, that would be great. Awesome, wonderful, wonderful. So, Tony, welcome back to the show, man. Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? We've been kind of busy, Labor Day and everything going on and stuff. So glad to be
Yeah,
back. Glad to be
glad to
back.
be back. Yes, yes, we
Sure.
took the Labor Day weekend off, but we are back right here, and we have another great show for you guys right here on Tejano Time Podcast. So share the live if you're watching. We've got a great, young, talented artist that we want to talk to here, and get a good info out of her from where she's from, what she's been up to, and the music that she has out right now currently. And I'm sure you guys you guys have heard of Mica Rivas. She is here, guys. All right, and we're going to bring her on stage right now. Once again, if you guys, to everyone on Tejano TV también who's tuned in out there, thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you. Share the live, guys, if you're watching right now, wherever you may be watching from. And don't forget to comment if you will, on her music and whatnot, or if you have any questions for her también. But Mika, welcome to Tejano Time Podcast.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
We're doing fantastic. We're
That's
glad
great.
and happy to have you here.
And I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. How's your
Yes.
Monday going?
How's my Monday going?
Yeah.
Really great. It's going well. I just came back from football practice. I'm not a football player, but my sister, she's the athletic trainer and she helps them, so I go and help her.
Awesome,
No.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
So we're gonna start the show off here again this evening here on this Monday. By we have already introduced the young lady right here, and we want to get some inside scoop from you. So where's home base for you? Where are you located? Where are you from?
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Wow, Corpus Christi, Texas, my hometown.
Yeah.
There you go. Wonderful, wonderful, and you have some very, very good music out there that we're
Thank
going to
you.
talk about here in just a few minutes, and some music that has made charts and whatnot. So, for those of you out there that are tuned in and are not familiar with Mika, you're going to get familiarized with her during this show right here on Tejano Time Podcast tonight. So, tell us a little bit about how long you've been singing.
So I started singing when I was about around 6. My dad supposedly told me that I was like probably like younger than 6, and I was at where was I at? I was at Texas Roadhouse. I was at Texas Roadhouse and I was singing "Achy Breaky Heart." That's what he says. And I was in the stroller and he was said that I was singing "Achy Breaky Heart," but of course I don't remember that. But yeah, I've been singing since I was little, and then yeah, yep.
Wow, amazing, amazing. I mean, since you were 6 years old, and she's a very young, talented artist right now. Still, how can we mention your age on here? What are you, 16
I'm
now?
16. Yes.
16 years old, guys. 16 years old, and a great, talented artist. And I know you've worked with some of the greats there también out of Corpus Christi. So we'll get to those. With some questions on that. As the show progresses here throughout this hour, right here on Tejano Time. But how did you first get into music, other than singing there at Texas Roadhouse? I mean, after that, you grew up, and you thought, when was it? What went through your mind when you decided you wanted to do this and pick up singing and then play an accordion as well at that?
Okay, so when I first started, my music journey, this is probably gonna shock y'all what I wanted to be before I started playing the accordion and singing in Spanish as well. So I wanted to be like Lady Gaga. I wanted to be a pop star. I would sing music like that, and I would sing a lot of Michael Jackson as well. So as I was growing up, I wanted to be Lady Gaga, and I actually went to one of her concerts when I was around, I think, 8, or no, maybe like almost 10, maybe almost 10. I went to one of her concerts, and I don't know, I just liked that music at the time. I was growing up with that music, and that was what was playing on the radio stations. And it wasn't
Mhm.
until my dad had sent me, I was like almost, so I started playing the accordion at 13. So I was a little bit younger than that. My dad had introduced me to this song from Pepe Aguilar and Angel Aguilar. It was a
Mhm.
song, Tu Sangre en Mi Cuerpo, and he had sent it to me, and I was like, oh, I really like that song, like we should sing it for my quinceañera, because my quinceañera was coming up. So then all the, like the norteño music, like all the cumbias and the wapangos, everything came back to me, because I would listen to that when I was little, like other than the
Right.
pop. So I don't know, I fell in love with it, like even more than pop. And so I wanted to originally play the bajo sexto, but I was born with syndactyly, so my fingers were shorter on my left hand. A lot of people do not know this, but when I tell them, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I've never noticed that because you play the accordion well and you know how to play it." But
Hmm.
everybody, they never notice. So my fingers are smaller. You see that?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I could not play the bajo sexto. My fingers were too small to play the chords, and I was like, "Nobody, what am I gonna play now?" Like I tried to play the saxophone, and I tried to play a little bit of the piano. Like I could do a little bit, but like not really, really good.
Right,
So then
right.
I was like, kind of all I was like, "What am I gonna play?" Because I really wanted to incorporate an instrument while singing at the same time.
Hmm.
So then it was about maybe like almost a year later, and I was scrolling on TikTok, and I saw this girl. Her name is Irani Divar. She's from Baja California, I think. She's from over
Okay.
there. And I had seen her playing the accordion, and I just fell in love. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I was like, "I want to play the accordion." Like, and it was a girl playing, so that was like I never seen that before. You just see like the
Yeah.
main people like Ramona Ayala, other people like that. And I was like, "Oh my goodness, she really inspired me." So then I ran down on the stairs, and I told my parents, and I was like, "I know what instrument I want to play now." And they're like, "What instrument do you want to play?" We went through all the instruments, and I was like, "Well, the accordion." And they were so shocked. They're like, "What do you mean the accordion? Nobody plays the accordion here, and especially a girl as well." So I
Hmm.
was like, "I don't know, I want to play the accordion." And then so my 13th birthday was coming up, and then my dad bought me an accordion, and it was a surprise, and he surprised me with it at a restaurant. He was like, "We got you an accordion." So then
Nice.
it was at 13, he got me a Honer Panther, the black ones.
Hmm.
And as soon as I got it, I pulled it out of that case and I started playing it because I had already knew songs because I had downloaded the app, the Mesquite app, the accordion app, and
Hmm.
I was already practicing off of that. I was like, when I get my accordion one day, I'm already gonna know a song, and so I did. I knew a song already, and it was actually Tao Tao. So that's how
Okay.
it
Okay.
all happened. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. What a great story. Wonderful, man. Tony has never played an instrument outside of that, right, Tony?
No.
Oh,
Outside of his whistling.
just whistling. Whistling.
No, but that's a great story right there. You know what I
Awesome.
mean? No doubt. Yes, that is awesome. I mean,
And
for
I
you
gotta
to,
say, man, that accordion guy, I'm gonna send a shout out real quick to Luis Garcia. He says that pink color accordion looks stunning and beautiful. I've never ever seen a pink accordion.
No.
I can just see half of it, but that looks really nice. That's a really nice accordion you have
awesome.
right there.
It's my favorite one. It's a Sonola. I like
Wow.
this one. It's my
And
favorite.
she's gonna play something on it for us here in a little bit too as well, guys. So don't forget
Yes.
to
So stay
stay
tuned.
tuned.
Mhm.
Yes. Well, I keep
Yeah.
shining, Mika. That's from huh?
I was asking her, was it hard for you to, I know you said you had the app or whatever, but once
Ah,
you
yes.
grabbed it,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
did it take you a
So
long time, or were you surprised with yourself how quick you were able to pick it up? Because what, you've only been playing
I
it for 3 years,
actually, yes, it's been 2 years now.
2 years?
So actually, when I first got it, so I really already knew that song. I mean, it was just one song, and I learned it off of the app. So after that, I came home and I got on YouTube like everybody else does. That's how people learn how to play. And I learned off of tutorials for a little bit, and then I was actually learning pretty quicker than I expected to learn. I guess because I really had to drive for it. Like I really wanted to learn. I really because
Hmm.
singing and playing is like they're both two things, and you have to incorporate them together. It's kind of hard for some people, and they tell me all the time. They're like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, it's practice every single day, practice, and I really
Yeah.
wanted to get it down, so I did it every day, and then little by little, I would sing and play at the same time, and yeah, so it only took me about maybe a year. I was still learning, like the tonos and all of that, because when I first got the accordion, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know there was tonos for it. I didn't know there was different type of keys in the accordions, like there's fa, sol, mi, and then there's even other ones. I didn't know nothing about that. My parents didn't know anything of that either. So
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what I just got myself into." I was like, "I don't even know about all this other stuff." So then, as I slowly started learning, then I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I understand why you need the other tonos, because in some songs it's not gonna be the same."
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't that long. It wasn't didn't take me that long.
did you get help from anybody? Did you go out and ask, or did anybody teach you a little bit of anything?
There
Is
is
anybody?
one guy. His name is Aaron Nava. He plays in a grupo here in Corpus. I actually met him at Clausen's when I first went over there to the music store to go check out an accordion. He was there actually playing one, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be like him one day. I'm gonna be playing like how fast he was and everything." And I literally just went up to him. I was like, "Can you please teach me? Like, can you please help me? Like, guide me because nobody in my family plays instruments. Nobody like nothing of that sort. They don't have a grupo. They don't nothing. So I
Right.
didn't. We didn't know anything.
Hmm.
So I really needed help, and I needed somebody to guide me and show me, how to start off and everything. So I asked him. I was like, "Please, can you please? I'll pay you." I was like, "Please help me." So then he came over to my house one time, and he showed me an Intocable song. And he came over a couple times after that, and then after that, he had told me he was like, "Mica, you got this. You don't need me anymore." He's like, "Just keep practicing every day. Start using your ear and just do it by yourself, and you got it." And then after that, I got it, and now I can learn songs by ear. So shout out
Wow.
to Aaron Nava because he helped me. He was the first
Yes.
one to teach me anything about the accordion. So
Nice. Okay.
That's
yes,
wonderful, wonderful story right there. Yes, I know I came across Aaron before. He's a great musician out there out of
oh
Corpus
really?
Christi as well. Yes,
Yes, he
yes,
is.
yes. Yep, yep. And I believe we're gonna. I know he's got a group right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're
Yes.
working on trying to get him aboard as well. So
Mhm.
check this out. Gabriela Salazar is also tuned into the show right now as well. She says, "Keep on shining, Mika."
I saw her. I
Yes.
Where do I see her at? I think I saw her in Poteet when she did the Selena tribute. I was
Okay.
there with Machi. She had brought me along, and that was the first time me ever meeting them. I met Gabriela and I met Ali, and then who else did I meet? Jenny V, and I met this other woman as well. And oh my goodness, they were so sweet. Oh, that was such a fun time. I'm so glad Machi brought me.
That was yes,
Hopefully,
and
we
I,
can have a show together.
that would be amazing too as well. Yeah, that's something in the works. But I'm gonna get some of these out of the way right quick. Saludos from Ruskin, Florida. También Juan out there. Thank you so much for tuning in, Juan. What does that say? Tomasa Pacheco.
Yeah.
Hola,
Montana, my mother-in-law.
Montana. All right, great deal right there. Cielo Azul también says, "What an amazing story! You are absolutely amazing. Keep shining bright." All right.
Thank you.
Yes. And hola from UMC Hospital in Lubbock. Saludos, everyone. Mr. Demas
Yeah.
Garcia.
Mr.
Yes,
D.
we're praying for you, brother, man. Get well soon, man. Hang in there.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely. Jay Sterling as well. Saludos, West Texas in the house.
Mr. J. Yes,
Mr.
sir.
J. Saludos. All right, guys. So we're gonna let her play a little bit right quick before we get to one of her songs as well, because we want to mention and talk about her music that she has out currently right now. But let's just throw something at them right now. What you got on the accordion, and we're gonna take ourselves out of the screen so that way it can be just all you. All right.
All right,
So
so I'm gonna actually play one of my songs. Is that okay?
yes, for sure,
Okay.
definitely.
It's
Yeah,
your
go ahead.
time.
It's your time. Shine.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We're gonna remove ourselves. Okay.
All right. Me monté en mi carro, he manejado la calle en que te veces quiero evitarlo, más el recordar así. Nos, nos trajo a lo regalo y dártelo a ti. Apenas conmigo somos más que amigos. Te quiero aquí. Tomar brazos, labios no pasar la noche al amanecer. Quiero pasear en tu carro, cantar mi canción Paso horas quedando pegados los dos. Olvidaré, nos besamos escondidos, no supo mejor. Y aunque no quiero me gusta mucho más. Dime, ¿acaso es lo mismo que yo? Para ver si valor regalo y lo a ti. Y que ya somos más que amigos. Te quiero aquí. That was what quiero.
Yes, Hoy Quiero. That was one. That's your latest, actually, right now, right?
Yes.
Their latest single that's out and available on all digital platforms. And we have the full tune también that we'll share before the show is over with you as well as another song that we got here right now. But let's talk a little bit about those two songs right quick, Mica. You have two songs that, well, your song No Es Tan Fácil, which we'll share here in just a bit as well. Made it to the top 5 charts, and Hoy Quiero was a #1 song on Tejano radio stations for 2 consecutive weeks.
Yes.
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 So can you tell us about the creative process behind those hit songs?
All right. So, like I said, since I didn't know nothing about music, I didn't know where to start. You know, I didn't know where to start, and I needed some guidance. So I got Machi. I actually met her at Guitar Center, and she helped me make and write these songs. So, thank you to Machi.
So whenever y'all are in Corpus Christi, Texas, you'll probably find Mika at one of the music stores there. If it's not Clausen's, it's probably over at Guitar Center as well, right? So
Yep. Yep.
she gets
I know I
around
ran
over
into a
there.
lot of people over there. I'm like, hey, I know you. But yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
so yes, Clausen's was there when I was back home growing up as
Really.
well, and it's still there today, correct? Right?
Hmm. And
It's still there.
sound
Wow.
vibrations. Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
So yeah, so you met Machi along the way, and she helped, I guess, with the music producing, or
Hmm.
what part did she
Yes, with
play?
producing as well. Yes, and
Almost.
writing the music as well. Hmm.
Wow, amazing, talented artist también as well, right there. So Machi, you guys know Machi, they're from Corpus Christi as well. So
Hmm.
you know, let's talk about your nominations right now. At 16 years old, that's a big accomplishment for somebody your age right now, and especially in the industry right now today. So, I mean, how does that make you feel to be? I mean, right now tell me about the All Star Music Awards. Though you were also nominated there back in the day, right?
Yes,
Well, not
for
too long
I
ago, but
believe it was 18 and under and new female artist of the year. And there was a duo for mariachi because I have another song as well, Danny Farias,
mhm.
and we won that as well. So 3 nominations.
Wow, and that's
Yes.
there for the All Star. Now, you also have also been nominated this year also for the Puro Vida
Yeah,
Awards,
we
Yes, for
correct?
the Pura Vida Awards. Yes. So I've been
Is
nominated for. I have them right here too because there's
the
a
best
lot.
best was it best
New
new female
artist of the
artist?
year, and best new female artist of the year, single of the year, and 18 and under.
Wow. So
entertainer también, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Honestly, every time we talk about it or I talk about it with my family, I'm like, it always makes me want to cry and tear up a little bit because this, like I said, this has always been my dream, even though I wanted to be Lady Gaga a long time ago, but it's still kind of the same genre. It's still music. So I don't know. It's just always been my dream, and it makes me feel very, welcome to the music community because they're enjoying my music, they're enjoying what I put out there, and that means a lot to me.
at a young age as well. So
Oh
I mean
yeah, that's what I
that's
was gonna say.
that's a
Being real
blessing.
young and barely getting into the music, and already getting nominated in the past and now again. Uh, like you said, it's a dream come true because I'm sure you were thinking maybe a little bit further down the road, but for it to
Yes,
start happening
exactly.
as soon as now, that means you're doing something right, and we applaud you,
Thank
from
you.
the radio stations to DJs to
Yeah.
the people. The people is the ones that make you guys, and obviously there's
Exactly.
people out there that
Without
love what
them, the
you're doing.
musicians, they would be nothing because they're
Yep.
the people who really keep us up there. Yes.
And
Yeah.
you guys, because you guys are new and you keep going, you have the drive. You said it earlier. You have the passion for it, and you don't ever give up. We get people all the time, a lot of female artists that say the same thing. We're just being ourselves. We're just doing our own thing, and it's working. And a few
Yes.
years ago, we didn't have that. People would give up. Even males would give up. And I think Keith would agree. We're seeing a lot of
Oh
females
yeah. Yeah.
coming
Because it's
out and
hard. It's
just
hard.
doing their
Some
thing, and
people,
you guys are killing it. It's
yes, because
got to be careful. It's going to be a woman takeover.
yes, because I mean, it is hard for the woman or like for the woman in the industry because there's some men that are even women as well that they really don't support you or they're like really mean towards you. They're like, oh no, you can't do this or why are you doing that? Like you don't belong there. Like there's some people that are like that, and it's just so sad to see that because people are doing what they want to do. People are doing what they love. They're not doing it because it's what they want. And if
Yeah.
they think they can do it, they can do it. That's what I think.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
your
No.
opinion, you are a very young, talented artist, but do you think a lot of it has to do now with social media, where you can get on and just be yourself, and whether you get 1,000 likes or 2 likes, does that push you in any way? That, wow, I just did this on social media and I've got 100 people with a thumbs up. Is
Uh huh.
you think that has a lot to do with it, as far as
Yes,
things you do?
I was actually just I had band practice the other day and I was actually talking to my bajo sexto player and I was like, Eliseo, I made this video and nobody's liking my video. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, but you know what, let's make a video right now. Let's keep on posting, so people can see. And he was like, I Mica, because they don't like your music, they don't like you. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, well, it's okay, let's still make a video. So we made a video and then actually a lot of people ended up seeing it. I was like, you see, Eliseo? I was like, you see, people, we just gotta, keep making the content.
Yeah. No doubt
Yes.
about that. Yes.
Yep.
And we want to also ask you a couple of questions here, man. Looking ahead, Mika, you have a goal of getting a business degree, right? That's one goal that you have set in place right now that you want to look
Yep.
forward to going forward. And opening your own recording studio. Has that something that's been a long time dream? I mean, well, you're 16 years old, but that's something that you have, you know, you want to do before,
Mhm.
well, I wouldn't say before you're 25. I mean, you want to do that as soon you can do it. Just
As
put
soon
your
as
mind
possible,
to it as soon as possible. You can start
yeah,
doing your thing. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about that. Just buy all the equipment that you need. You know what I mean? But first, you got to get some
exactly.
gigs, guys. So,
So when I was first growing up, I didn't think of doing that. I didn't think of, opening up my own store. I just wanted to be a performer.
hmm
But after these past years, these 2 years that I've been playing, I've been seeing because I want to make also like a music academy, a music school, so
okay.
people here in corporate, so people can learn how to play the accordion. Because I know there's not a lot of people who play accordion here. It's not like like the Valley or
hmm
different places or like San Antonio. It's not like that here. So it's really kind of hard to find really bajo sexto players or accordion players here. So I was talking to my parents the other day. I was like, I want to make my own music school and hire people to, even myself to teach people how to play and bring more music of this cultura here, instead
Right.
of going out of town. So that is one of my dreams that happening here in a couple years.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a
Yes.
great thing right there happening right there.
Yep.
Going to happen. You never know. With God's help and everybody out there is willing to, give a helping hand. There's no doubt about that. Dina is on. So say hi, hi to Dina
Hi,
out there.
Dina.
She's there. Hi, everyone. Saludos, Dina. And also, Tomasa says, keep up the good music, hija. Love it. What a treat. Thank you. That was after your performance there. Albert says,
Thank you.
yes, Keith, she's good, bro.
Albert.
Saludos, Albert. Thank you for
His
tuning
son
in,
is my
brother.
drummer, actually.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Albert's, him. We go way back to way back.
Wow.
Saludos. And we got Mr. Jonathan Espinosa también. Hello from Florida. Loves to see more ladies playing accordion. He loves to see more ladies playing accordion. Wonderful. Yeah. Good thing. Mr. Gil Cervantes is also tuned in from Shallow Water, Texas. That's right. DJ Gil, congratulations on your nominations, Mica.
Thank you.
That's right. George Vences también. Saludos, everyone. That's right. The Freestyle Cartel's in the building. Saludos, George. Thank you for tuning in. Jonathan, I appreciate your comment there, my brother. Yes, looking good, Brother Keith. Keep up the great work on your health journey. Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you. And Dina says hola. All right. So, Dina, don't forget to check her out there on, what is it? DNA, my DNA, was it DNA, KDNA radio? Yes. Guys, look her up. Just give her a listen and a follow on her radio station and whatnot as well. So, great radio jock right there as well, and interviews, and she's got a whole great thing going on over there for her. And I think Sirius Tejano también, she's also on there as well. So, yes, saludos, Dina. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so let's go. KNDA, Southwest New Mexico Tejano Radio. There we go. She's gonna throw it on the screen. There we go. All right. Thank you for that, Dina. Couldn't get it out. Got lost. But we're gonna play one of your tunes right now, Mica, for everyone that's tuned into the show right now. We want to get them out there. But let's play. You just did Hoy Quiero, right? Which is her deal, her current single that's out right now. Available on all digital platforms, might I add. So if you like what you hear, guys, go out there and search her name on those platforms and add it to your playlist. Okay, it's a very, very great song. No es tan fácil. So let's talk about that one right now. So what's the story behind that song? Before we get to it.
So that was actually one of the first songs I recorded. I recorded it before my birthday, and it came out the day of my birthday, February 5th. So that was like, one of my birthday presents, because that had always been my dream to go and record music. So it came out on my birthday. That was the perfect timing ever. And Machi also wrote the lyrics for that song as well.
Wonderful. Good
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Here we go. Check it out, guys. We'll be right back here right after this track. So you guys stay tuned right here to Tejano Time Podcast. And if you're watching the show, share the live. Everybody on Tejano TV as well. Saludos. Thank you guys for tuning in right here to Tejano Time Podcast. Always bringing you nothing but the best right here of these rising stars out in the industry doing great things.
Lo nuestro comenzó como un canto de amor. Éramos uno mismo.
No es tan fácil right there from Mica Rivas, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. That song is available on all digital platforms. So if you like it, go out there and add it to your playlist, okay, guys? And you can also check it out. También it's there on YouTube. También is there as well. All platforms, guys, right there. Mica Rivas. Remember that name. Write it down. Search it right now on whatever platform you're on or you like. And people that are out there got their own favorite. But yes, definitely check that out. So. Yeah, a great song right there as well. That was her debut single back in when she released it. So she's got another song out right now currently as well, which is entitled there Hoy Quiero. So, do you have anything in the future in the works? Any more new music that you're working on right now?
So I'm currently trying to write my own music. That's something new for me. I've never written music before, so now I'm currently slowly doing it.
Hmm.
So yes.
Awesome, awesome. So be on the lookout for that as well. And another thing I wanted to touch base is the performance you said you just recently had with all those artists and whatnot. Was that the performance you did there in San Antonio recently, back in April
No, this is
at
the
Easter?
performance. That was a performance in Poti. Machi performed there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you just recently also performed in for an Easter festival there in San Antonio, right? Back in April sometime.
Yes, at the Brackenridge
Okay,
Park. At the
okay.
Brackenridge
So
Park.
so tell us a little bit about that experience out there, being out there and performing in front of a crowd.
So actually, I never heard of that park before, and when I got there, it kind of felt like Gardner State Park. I was like, "Where are we?" I was like, "I've never been here before," and we actually played it. It was like a pavilion type thing,
Hmm.
and there was actually a lot of people there. And before I had performed, I had my little cards, and we went on a golf cart, and I was going out to the people in their tents, and I was like, if y'all want to listen to live music, I'm gonna be there, at this time. And I was giving them my card, and actually quite a few people came out, and that was very exciting because it was the weekend of Easter, so
Yeah,
we really
yeah,
enjoyed
that's
that one.
back then. So it was when was your very first performance live, like there when you actually stepped foot on stage,
Mm.
other than the one at the Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I played. Where was it at?
Because you were at Market Square also, right? But that was
That
here
was
not too
recently. Uh
long
huh.
ago.
My first gig I had, it really wasn't a gig. It was a little thing that they had. It was for. Oh, what was it called? It was in San Antonio. It's the Tejano event that they have there. The Conjunto Festival.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yes. So actually, my cousin, she works at the Guadalupe Art Center down
Hmm.
in San Antonio, and she had told me that Santiago Jimenez was going to be teaching some people how to play polka, and then they're gonna go and play on stage. So I did that, and I believe that was my first time being on stage. If not, it was at a cantina because before I had my own band. Oh yeah, yeah. Before I had my own band, we had went to this party and there was this grupo playing and I wanted to play so bad. I was like, let me play, déjame tocar una canción. And then the man up on the stage was like, yes, yes, come on. And so I played a couple songs. I was only supposed to play one song, but then it turned to like 10 songs and the guy really liked the way I played. So after that, he had got my information and everything, and then I started playing with him. And every weekend we would play, somewhere mostly at a cantina. But that's
Right.
where I learned all my stuff at and new songs and how to be on the stage because I didn't know anything about that. So that was like one of the first groups I had played with until I got my own group.
Wow. Speaking of
Yeah.
group right here, give me a rundown on your band members that you have there in your band. I'm gonna flash it up on the screen right now. Got a
Okay,
couple of guys
so
there.
on the left, that is Ivan on bass. Me with the accordion, that's me. And the one on the top is Anthony, that is Albert's son. And then the one with the bajo is Eliseo Salazar. He so the Ivan and Anthony, those are two new people in my group, and Eliseo has been with me for the year already.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so you got yeah, she's got some people there that and these are pretty much like you said they have to want it, and they are all committed and
Yes.
love music. So that's a good thing. It's hard to find. Like you said there in Corpus Christi, it's hard to find an accordion player or well, not an accordion player, bajo
Exactly.
sexton, accordion players.
Bajo.
Period. In Corpus, it's
Yes.
tough, but these guys, the instruments that they play and whatnot,
And
are
also the
committed.
type of music that I play as well, because I like to
Hmm.
play a lot of wapangos. I like to play, norteño. I like to play fast music. And
Hmm.
I know there's a lot of people here that play like, like the hardcore Tejano or conjunto. So when it came to my band and when I was trying to look for people, they were like, oh, okay, well, what type of music do you play? And I would tell them, they're like, oh, no, I'm sorry, we don't play that music. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it's okay, I'll find somebody else. So that's why it
Yeah.
also took me a long time to find people, because a lot of people here don't play a lot of wapangos or, norteño. So when I found Anthony and Ivan, I told them, they're like, well, that's something we're not used to playing, but we could try. We could try
Try.
and
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Hmm.
So when I had my other band members that came to one of my practices, they were like, you know what? I think we got it. We could try it, and now they're with me. So yeah, shout
Amazing.
out to them because they had never played that type of music before until it was me. I was like, we're gonna play wapangos, so it's gonna be a little hard. And I know wapangos are hard because the drums, you have to keep going, like you can't stop even with the accordion and all the instruments.
Yeah.
So shout out to them and thank you for them for coming and saving my band.
Yeah, yes. So she's got a great group of guys behind her, a great support system there as well. And tell me about your family. Your family, how much your parents, they support you 110%, I'm sure. If not,
Yes,
you
they
wouldn't be
do.
doing it.
Yes, that's right. So when I first got my accordion, they're like, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. If it's gonna make you happy, if you enjoy what you're doing and you know what you want to do, and it's not something you're forcing yourself to do, then do it, and we're here for you. Like they're always the ones who take me. I'm like, Ma, I have a gig here, or we have a gig this weekend, and she looks at her schedule. She's like, okay, we can go. And so they always take me. They help me. They carry my instruments. My siblings are my little roadies. They help
Yeah.
me. I'm like, Katya, my sister. I'm to my sister, Katya. Can you hold my accordion? Because I always say all the time. I always tell like my band members. I was like, when I first got into music, I didn't think I was gonna have to carry my stuff. But because the
Yep.
accordions are so heavy, like then I have to carry two because I take two. I take so the blue one over there that's sitting over there, it's five me, so it's two tonos, so it's a little bit bigger than the other ones, and then this
Yeah.
one's a sol. So I have to take two to my shows most of the time. So I always have to carry two boxes, and I'm like, can somebody please help me? But yeah. So they're always there for me, and likewise as my grandma. I'm pretty sure she's on here right now. She's actually in the hospital. She has some complications with her stomach right now, but she helps me with my outfits, all the outfits I wear all the time, and the one in the picture that you put up there. She made my pants, my top. She always helps me with my outfits all the time. So they always
Wow.
support me.
Great. Yeah. That's
Yes.
awesome. That is awesome right there. So, Mika, as a young artist, you've already had a number one hit with Hoy Quiero. What does it feel like to know your music is resonating so strongly within the Tejano industry and all the listeners out there?
It makes me feel really great because when I first made music, when I started making music and I got into the studio, I wanted some songs that people would latch onto, and like for people to really connect with the lyrics that it had. So when Machi
Hmm.
showed me those two songs, I was like, you know what? Those are pretty good songs, and people would really enjoy, the lyrics and how it went together. And the type of music that we tried to make, we tried to make it like it was like a spiced up type of norteño and cumbia, and mixed together because we wanted
Yeah.
to make something that was different, not something that was like not too old or not too new. We wanted to make something together, so we made that, and a lot of people responded to it really good. And I'm glad everybody likes the songs because I enjoyed the songs. I liked it.
Awesome, awesome. Now you can people that are out there that are viewing the show right now, wherever you may be watching from, don't forget to follow her Facebook page. Right? Do you have a link put up right now so they can cast a vote there for you under the Puro Vida Music Awards? Do you have a link put up yet?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So where can they find you on social media? Under what
All
handle?
stream, all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all under Mica Rivas. Or if you want my band page, we're under Mica Rivas y sus musicales.
There you go. So look it up and give her a follow, and you're going to find out what she's got up and coming, when
All
she's
the
got new
dates,
music,
everything.
yes, dates for shows. So what do you have on the top of your head right now for upcoming shows that you have in your mind?
So this weekend, the 13th, we're playing in Robstown for I believe it's a wedding. It's a wedding we're playing for, and then the following weekend we're having a baile in Robstown again for actually. So people listening, people from Corpus, Sinton, Kingsville, Tap, anywhere close to Corpus or Robstown, y'all, if y'all want to go to a baile and y'all want to dance to a bongos or a little bit of everything, cause my grupo we like to play a little bit of everything, so everybody can enjoy the music that we bring. So people are just
Right.
not sitting there and they're like, oh no, she doesn't play the music that I like. That's what I thought and I was actually telling my band as well. I was like, we have to play music that everybody's gonna like, so everybody enjoys the
Yeah.
show that we bring. So we're going to be having a baile the 20th in Robstown, and I'm selling $5 tickets to enter. So if you all want to come to the show, just get to me and I'll give you the tickets.
There you go. Look her up there. Social media. She will hook you up, guys. Haley Ochoa says right here, you're such an inspiration. So
Thank
we'll
you.
flash that up there, right there. And a big shout out going out to my boy Ricky Duran también, also tuned in. David Vela is tuned in from Oakland as well. So hello, Keith, Mika, and Antonio. David Vela from Oakland is watching the show. So yes, definitely. All right. So what do we got, Tony?
Well, just touching up a little bit on what Keith was asking, upcoming shows. It sounds like you have a lot of dreams, but I'm going to say you have a lot of goals. What is, before we wrap this up, what is one goal? Where would you like to perform? What is one place that you're really looking forward to one day being able to get on stage and do your thing? What do you have anything, a goal?
I know I want to play in Mexico. I want to play in Monterrey. I know there's this one scenario there that a lot of people, really famous artists, play at. I always forget the name of it, but it's a really big pavilion and it's in Mexico and everybody goes there. I see it all the time and I'm always like, one day, I'm gonna play there. One day, I'm just gonna play there. So I wish I knew the name of the place, but I cannot think of it right now. But that's one place where I'd want to play at.
You think me and Keith would know because we hear that a lot, and I don't have it. I don't have my notebook because we hear that a lot. And
Yeah.
you know what? I think it's going to happen for you because you have the drive, you have the passion, and you have the right attitude to do this. You've done a lot in the last 2 years, and I really believe that your goal. I'm not even going to call it a dream. Your goal is it's going to happen for you, and man, people are going to be excited. We're going to be excited for you as well. We're going to be right there
Thank
with
you,
you.
thank you.
Yes, and I mean, and we're talking about a young career right now, 2 years
Yeah.
into the business, and already with some nominations and awards and number one songs, on charts throughout the industry. So that is amazing. Congratulations to you on all that,
Thank
Mika. We
you.
do wish. I
Congratulations.
mean, we can't be more happy for you. Just to keep going. Stay humble as well. That's the main
Yeah.
thing, and very very important. Always. Your family again is a great support system. You can have them behind you 110% as well. Your band también. So just keep up the great work. We can't be more happy for you going
Yeah.
forward. We wanted I wanted to touch something up with you right quick. Being from Corpus Christi, how has that influenced your musical style? There from the city of Corpus. Anything come up from that? Being that you're from Corpus Christi, your style of music? Probably, I wouldn't say probably not because they're really hardcore, like you said, Tejanos over
Mhm.
there and this and that.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like
uh,
more here is like Tejano, Conjunto.
mhm,
Me, I enjoy that music and I like listening to it, but that is not my favorite genre to play. I'll still play
mhm.
and I still like the music, but my
Right, right.
favorite is like, norteño,
Norteño.
guapangos, yes.
Wow. Okay.
So
Well,
I
for
would
those that
say it has inspired me a little bit, but not as much as the other genre of music.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, for those that are just barely tuning in, I mean, what a big jump from Lady Gaga to what you're doing now.
I know. And when I tell people that, they're like, "What do you mean you wanted to be Lady Gaga? Like that is so different." And I
Very
was like,
different.
I
But
I
hey,
don't
if
know,
that
but
if
it
that's what
happened. It happened.
yeah, if that's what
Yeah.
inspired you to keep going, you know, different music hits different people different ways, and
Mhm.
that is weird and awesome at the same time that you would,
I
you
know.
would say
And I
Lady
still like
Gaga.
Lady Gaga to this day. I mean, I still
Of
like her and
course,
I
yeah.
still like her music, but I don't think I want to be like her. But that's what I wanted to be when I was little. And you could even ask my whole family. They knew I loved Lady Gaga. I loved her.
That's
Yep.
funny. That's awesome though.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to send some shout outs just right quick to some of the folks that are watching on one of our pages here. Stefan Mireles is tuned in right there. Also, Jackie Gomez. Saludos, Jackie. Thank you for tuning in as well. Let's see here. We still got Luis out there tuned in. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate you, my brother, for tuning in right here to the show. Everybody that's watching on Tejano Time podcast on there, share the live, guys, as well. Mica Rivas is our guest tonight. Everybody's watching on Tejano TV. We definitely thank you so much for tuning in here every Monday at 8 p.m. for new artists and whatnot. She's got brand new music out right now. Her latest single, which is Hoy Quiero. Okay, that's all out on all digital platforms, which you heard her perform that one earlier during the show as well. But do you have something else that you want to share with us? I know you're holding that accordion. You're anxious to play it one more time
Yeah, I
before
was
we
going to
sign
ask her
off
the
here.
same thing. I was like, she's still holding on to that accordion. Is she going to do a wapango for us?
I hold it all the time. You want me to play Wapam?
Whatever you feel,
Whatever you
whatever
want
you
to do.
feel.
Okay, let me move back a little bit because y'all really can't see it.
I'm gonna remove ourselves from the screen so that way we can all right. So whenever you're ready, it's all you.
Okay, I'm ready.
There you
Man,
have it, guys, right there. Nice.
dude,
Thank
that's
you.
not an easy wapango, man. So you pulled that off. That is
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank
That
you.
is awesome.
There you go. Mica Rivas, our guest tonight, right here on the Huddle Time podcast, guys. Yes. Now, Mica, before we let you go, we got a few more minutes left right here. So you're on all platforms, so that way everybody's tuned in right now. So they want to follow you. They're on every single social media platform that's out right now, right?
Yes. Sir.
Pretty much, yes. The main ones you want, your TikTok is out there, your Instagram, Facebook. She's out there on all those as well. YouTube channel you have también as well, so they can go out there and look up whatever you got, maybe some past performances and whatnot, some videos if they can check them out as well. They're there. They're on YouTube, so go out there and subscribe to her page and whatnot. Give her a follow on all her social media platforms and know where she's going to be, know what her next thing is going to be, her next event, her new music, and what she's working on, and all that other good stuff. Again, so be on the
Or
lookout
if
for
you
that.
all need a band for an upcoming event that you have a quinceañera, a boda, a graduation, anything. It does not matter. We're here for y'all.
And give them your number, Mika.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
give a
well,
number.
your booking number.
Okay. You're all giving your
Not your personal number, because then they'll be calling all night. But just
number.
yeah, give them your booking information number so that way they can book you if they need
All right. So
a
the
band
number
and
that you
whatnot.
can contact us at is 361-389-4443.
There you go, guys. That's the number. Go back and watch the show if you need that. You need a band or what for whatever occasion it may be, wedding, quinceañera, private party, backyard show, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Or
I will
just
bring every type of music.
there you go, a variety, guys. All right. So if you guys need a band, Mica Rivas and her, sus musicales, right? Is that your band?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Wonderful.
Yes.
So look them up on their page as well. I forgot about that. Yes, she also has a band page, that man, as well on social media. So get all the inside scoop on her stuff that's up and coming. All right. So any last words from you, Tony?
No,
Anything
just other
else?
than keep doing you. It's a pleasure meeting you tonight and hearing your story. And I think you're gonna go a long ways. You've got a lot of goals. Solamente Dios primero, right?
Sí, claro.
And any, well, I would say probably any advice that you would give to the younger, anyone younger than you are, because you know what it took to get to where you're at today, and it's not easy, trust me. And I'm sure that you've got a story or two, or more than one, to tell on how you got to where you are today, and the road that the path that you have taken to get where you're at today. Share with us what any advice that you would give to the younger generation out there that wants to pick up an instrument and perform and sing at the same time, a multi-talented or something like that. How do you say it? Advice would you give these younger generation?
Okay, so the advice I would give to not even just younger people, but to older people as well, because anybody can play an instrument. Anybody, if you put your mind to what you want to play, if you just want to sing, just sing. If you want to play instrument, play an instrument. If you want to put
Yeah,
both together, put both together. You just gotta practice every day. You gotta have the drive, and pray about it as well, because God is the one who helps you, and God is the one who gives you the talents that you have. And for don't listen to people that that tell you, oh, you can't do this, or you can't do it because you're a woman, or why are you up there, even if you're a man, because some people will say that as well. Like, you
yeah.
don't listen to what they say. If you really want to do what you have your mind set to, what you want to do, then you can do it. I believe you can do it. So
Yeah.
yes.
And just like I said, like we mentioned earlier during the show, just continue to do you, do your
Exactly.
thing going forward,
Never give up.
no, go reach for the stars. It's your dream. So make it happen. Don't let anybody mess that up and get in your way of what you got going on right now. You're on to something right now, very young, very talented, with a couple of songs out right now that did well for you. You've been nominated for something at a young age, for some awards. And then at 16, wow, it's happening fast, very fast for you. So
Yeah.
that's a great thing. So you're doing well. You're doing
Thank
something
you.
good. There's no
Thank
doubt
you.
about that. So we wish you continued success going forward, and
Thank you.
don't forget to reach out. Later on when you get some more music to drop and whatnot, let us know. Este, we got you covered here, and we'll see if we can work out another date in the future to get you back on the show
And
and
thank you for
whatnot.
bringing me on the show, because I had actually seen you had done a show with Machi, and then I seen that you did one with Nathan Acosta, and that was the first one that I had like really really paid attention to, because I had seen Nathan Acosta with Signal, and with all of them, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh, he's gonna be on the show. And then that was actually like the really all the full show I'd watch, because he was an inspiration to me as well, because he's
hmm,
young, and
yeah,
he's the main man of Secreto. So
yeah,
yeah, and I was
yeah.
like, one day I'm gonna be on the show with him one day, and the day came. So
Yes, it
thank
did.
you.
You're very welcome. You're welcome. And he's a great guy. Yes, the young man there, and I've come across him several times as well. Met him finally in person recently, back in January. To be honest with you, yes, right there, Nathan. So very, very talented young man. He's got a bright
Mhm.
future, and he's got great things happening for him as well, just like you do, right there, Mika. One
Thank you.
big last shout out to Mr. Jim Luna, who's
Jim
tuned into
Luna.
the show. Yes, and don't forget he's got a great show that's going to be happening in Texas City this on September 13th, actually. All right, just el concierto del grito. All right, La Fiebre, Celeste Escobar, and also Roel Martinez is going to be performing out there in Texas City, guys. So if you need more details, keep it tuned to HoustonTejanoHits.com, and also our Facebook page and all that other stuff. And you can also look them up on QMP. Well, QMP.mania, or yeah, I believe that is where you can pick up your tickets as well for that event. Okay, as to look them up on there and look up our page, and you can get all the details for that show that's happening September the 13th. All right, so thank you, Jim. Appreciate you tuning into the show. So, Mica, again, thank you. Thank you for being a great sport. Thank you for joining us here. We had fun, and we look forward to the next time in the future with you being on the show again.
Yeah, have a good
Thank
night.
you for bringing me on. Thank you. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Have a great night.
Have a
You
great
as
night.
well. Bye.